gentlemen, welcome back to another video. This is Crypto Coins, and in this video we're going over HNW DEFI, the latest community-based driven project. The team at HNW reached out to me. I've never heard of this project, and as I looked further into it, it was very interesting. So I decided to cover this project. I'm going to do a brief overview of their website. There's a lot of information to go over. So my goal in this video is to get you up to speed, up and running as soon as possible. I can very easily read all their documents and make an hour-long video about this company with a lot of useful information. But I won't be doing that in this video. What I will show you is exactly how this works, and I'll show you all the references if you'd like to do a further read about this project. I'm going to do a brief overview and hit it hard on the application to get you guys up and running. Here's their main site. They have 3 tokens involved with this protocol, already completely different. They have the HNW token, their native token. They have the HFUEL token, and then they have the Sidekick token. The Sidekick token is another project that is from the same group. And with these 3 tokens, you unlock different incentives within the application. I'm going to show you guys how this works. If we scroll down, here are some announcements, their mission statement, their roadmap. Here it talks a little bit about HNW. This is a big project. I believe they have about 50 staff members behind this team. It's not a small group. They have a lot going on, and they have some client spotlight project and some of their services. You can learn more about their investors, their clients, and their careers. Already you can tell this is not your usual project. Here are the tokenomics. I will read this. Our HNW tokenomics were designed with the serious investor in mind. It's simple yet incredibly amazing. The total supply of the token, 1 million tokens. There's a 5% transaction tax on buys, sales, and transfers. So pretty much 5% across the board. 1% goes to marketing, 1% goes to the liquidity, 1% goes to the project team, and 2% goes to the stakeholders, the stakers, and the NFTs. We'll go over staking and NFTs once we go into the app. Here are some alliances of the project. And if we go down here, they have Twitter and Telegram. And if we look at their Twitter, they have 3,300 followers. And if we go to their Telegram, they have 8,600 members, and currently online 700. So they have a following. The Refinery, which is the community-based driven portion of the project, I believe launched a few weeks ago, and it's getting a lot of attention. And I was surprised of how many members are partaking in this project already. I've never heard of it. So this is why I decided I will cover it. It caught my attention, and it is definitely different with a community behind it already. So if you guys have any further questions after the video, join their Telegram, join their Twitter. Now let's go back to the site, and if you click here, you launch the application. Here is the application. Up here to the top right, you can connect your wallet. I'm already connected. And this is what the dashboard looks like. We have the HNW token. Here it will show you your holdings, and here it will show you any HNW tokens you have staked. And this is the current value of the HNW token. It's currently trading at $6.41. Here it shows you your dashboard if you're holding any NFTs. Here it shows you the amount of HFUEL tokens you're holding, and the current price of HFUEL is 37 cents. And here it shows you how many HFUEL tokens you're holding in the Refinery. The Refinery is a community-based driven project. This is similar to Piston Token and Drip. Here it shows you how much HFUEL you have in the Refinery, and here it shows you the total deposit you have there. Lastly, we have Sidekick. Sidekick is a token that is from the same group, that is separate from this project, but I'll show you why they have it in here. You can earn additional boosted rewards if you stake the Sidekick token. We'll go over that as well. Here we'll show you your Sidekick token holdings, how many you have staked, and the current price of Sidekick. The current price of Sidekick is 20 cents. So already you can see there's a lot of moving parts here, and this is not typical from any other project. Here we have HNW. This is where you start off. Here you can buy it. It sends you to PancakeSwap. Here it shows you the NFTs. If you qualified for those NFTs, this is where you would claim, and this is where you would mint. Unfortunately, the NFTs are completely sold out, so I'm not going to spend time on the NFTs. These were sold out. and explained here. NFTs are sold out, a marketplace is planned. So although they are sold out, they're going to create a marketplace where you can buy these NFTs. The NFTs unlock boosted rewards, and the NFTs themselves have value. So that's pretty cool that they're coming up with a marketplace for the NFTs. Let's move on from the NFTs. Here is where you would stake your HNW. You can stake and unstake at any time, so it's not locked. Pretty cool. And here's an example. When you do get X HNW, once you do stake it, there is a ratio. It's not 1-to-1. Please do take note of that ratio, and it shows you the ratio information here. So you will earn additional rewards there for staking. Let's go to HFUEL. Here you can buy HFUEL. It will send you to PancakeSwap. Here, same thing. This is where you would stake it. It has an example of how the ratios work. It's not 1-to-1. Now let's go to Sidekick. If we go to Sidekick, this will take you to PancakeSwap. Here is where you would stake your Sidekick token. And here is the website. So before I go into the Refinery, which is a community-based driven project where all these 3 tokens take a role within the Refinery, let's go over how this functions. So here are the Refinery numbers. This is similar to Drip and Piston token. So you need X amount of tokens for your downlines if you're going to create a team. If we go back here, HNW is for you to unlock those downlines. And here are the downlines. 15 HNW tokens will give you level 1, 30 will give you level 2, so on and so forth. Now remember, you have to stake those HNW tokens. So you would need 15x HNW tokens to unlock level 1. If we go back to the application and we go to HNW, it's currently trading at $6.41. But if we go to stake, they have a ratio. For example, for 1 HNW, let's input, we want to stake 1 HNW, you will only be getting 0.513x HNW. So the ratio is basically 2-to-1. If you want to unlock level 1, that's 15x HNW. That means you will need 30 HNW tokens, and at the current rate of $6.41. So $6.41 times 30, that equals to about $200 to unlock that first level. That's how this works. So that's what is necessary to build a team. You need the HNW token and you need to stake it for X HNW. Now here are the max payouts. When you deposit your tokens into the Refinery into a team and you're holding 0x HNW tokens, you will get a max payout on your investment of 255%. Now the HNW token is not necessary, it's only for team builders or if you want to unlock that max payout. And just to give you an example here, if you want that max payout, according to today's rates, you need 250x HNW tokens, which is around 500 HNW tokens. And if we do the math, that's 500 times 641. That's an investment of $3,205. So that's for up to you to decide if you want to unlock the max payout. So now that we went over HNW and the utility of HNW, in order for you to be able to unlock the lines and increase those max payouts, you need to stake it and you need to have X HNW. Now let's go to Sidekick. What is Sidekick? Here is the rate of return that you'll receive that max payout. And it's the same logic here. Let's just say you want the max daily return here of your 365% payout. That means that you need 50,000 X Sidekick tokens, staked Sidekick tokens, 50,000, and you will get a max reward of 1.2% on your investment. So we do 50,000 times, let's take a look at the price of the staked SK here. Let's just put 1 SK to see the cost. So staked SK is probably around 1.2. Oops. 1.1, 1.2. It's around 1.3. So that's 50,000 times 1.3. That's 65,000. And if we go to the dashboard and we go to the rate, it's trading around 20 cents times 0.20. We're talking about $13,000 there. That is necessary for you to unlock that max 1.2% payout per day. So we already cover these three sections. We have the team referrals, the downlines, the max payout, and the payout rate of return. Here are the taxes. 5% on deposit, 5% on compound, 15% on claim, 5% on buy, 5% on sell, 5% on transfer. So this token has a lot of taxes. It has a lot of moving parts. And here is that whale tax. If you own less than 1%, there's 0 whale tax in addition to these taxes. If you own more than 1%, there's an additional 4% tax, so on and so forth. So concluding this page, if you're not building a team, it is not necessary to get the HNW token. And if you don't want to boost those rewards, you don't need the SK token. This is optional for those of you that want boosted rewards. Now, if you're building a team, the HNW token will be necessary for those downlines, or the XHNW for the max payout. Now let's go take a look at the refinery. If we click here, the pipeline, it takes you to the refinery, a very familiar looking application. Here it shows you your available HFUEL, your deposits, your claim, your referral rewards, your max payout, your team, your direct lines, your XSK balance, and your XHNW balance, which will affect your max payout and your rate of return. Here is where you deposit your HFUEL. Here is your wingman address for you to share to build a team. Player lookup, and here is for your airdrops. Very familiar application, and it has some additional functions here with the stake tokens. Here has a contract address and the stake addresses. And that is a pipeline. They also have an audit. Here is the driven security technical audit. It's very extensive. I will leave all reference links under the description of this video. There's a lot of information here, and it's pretty intricate. It has a lot of visual representation of the structure of this contract. Here is their documentation, which takes you to their page here, also where you can get more information about the project. They also send me the refinery light papers. So if you like this PDF, I will leave a link under the description of this video for these light papers for you to view. I couldn't find it on their site, but they did send it to me, so I'll make a link for it if you guys want to see this file. This explains all the taxes in specific details, the max payouts of both XHNW and XSK, also the referral taxes, the whale taxes. It's very comprehensive. So if you want to take a further read before you get involved, I will leave a link to these papers under the description of this video. So that is HNW. Let me know what you guys think about this project. Are you guys going to get involved? Comment down below and let us know. If you guys made it this far, I really appreciate it. Please make sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons down below. Hit the notification bell for more time-sensitive videos just like this. Thank you very much. That's going to do it. And as always, I'll catch you guys on the next one.